Good morning. Here is today's word of blessings for you. 1 John 4:1-3. Dear friends, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God, because many false prophets have gone out into the world. This is how you can recognize the Spirit of God. Every spirit that acknowledges that Jesus Christ has come in the flesh is from God, but every spirit that does not acknowledge Jesus is not from God. This is the spirit of the antichrist, which you have heard is coming and even now is already in the world. Today's title is The One Simple Testing Rod of Spirits. God is spirit. That is one of the characteristics of God. But God is not the only spirit. There are other spiritual beings that are created by God. We see some of those spiritual beings in the Bible. Angels are good spiritual beings that serve God faithfully. But there are evil spiritual beings that rebelled against God. Spiritual beings are somewhat evasive to human eyes and confusing to people because we generally can't see them with our own eyes. What's more confusing is that the evil spirits have some kind of powers. We saw such power of the evil spirits at the time of Moses. When Moses demonstrated the power of God through a miracle of turning his staff into a snake, the Egyptian magicians also did the same things by their secret arts. The evil spirits can exert some type of spiritual power even though they are essentially different from the genuine power of God. At the instance of turning the staff into a snake, Moses' snake swallowed the Egyptian snake as if it demonstrated God's genuine power over the faked power of evil spirit. The same evil spirits make constant attempts to deter and disrupt the integrity of the gospel of Jesus Christ. We see such scheme of evil spirit clearly in Satan's temptation of Jesus Christ. Satan is completely defeated by Christ. But the work of evil spirits is not completely over yet. They still attempt to disrupt the gospel of Jesus Christ. They constantly try to lure away even believers. So how do we discern the evil spirits from the holy and godly spirits? That must have been one of the great challenges that apostles faced in early churches. They came up with one very clear testing rod. Apostle John shows it to us through today's passage. He says, "This is how you can recognize the Spirit of God. Every spirit that acknowledges that Jesus Christ has come in the flesh is from God, but every spirit that does not acknowledge Jesus is not from God." This is the spirit of the Antichrist. Does the Spirit acknowledge Christ as the Son of the living God or not? That is the testing rod of the spirits. We are also facing the attacks and deceptions of the evil spirit in our times. I have seen many believers falling into the deceptions of the evil spirits. How are you discerning such evil spirits from good ones? Are you sufficiently guarding off the evil spirits? Do you have the one simple testing rod of the spirits?